Michael I of Russia, or in Russian Mikhail Fyodorovich Romanov, was the first Russian Tsar or Emperor of the Romanov dynasty that then came to an end with the First Russian Revolution in March 1917. He was born in July 1596 and passed away in July 1645, aged 49 years. The Zemsky Sobor, or National Assembly of 1613, elected him to rule the Russian Empire, or the Tsardom of Russia. At the time, he was then only 16 years old. And the great military, economic, and political, even to some extent climactic and agricultural chaos of Russia, the time of troubles, ended with his accession to the throne. During his 32-year reign, Russia conquered most of Siberia, largely with the Cossacks and the Stroganov family's help. Russia had extended to the Pacific Ocean by the end of Michael's reign. The first task of the new Tsar was to clear the country of the foreign troops occupying it. Sweden received all of, or much of, Karelia and even Ingria around what is now St. Petersburg, the St. Petersburg area, and Russia accordingly lost all direct access to the Baltic Sea. By the Peace of Stolbovo, or Stolbova, concluded in 1617, Poland then accepted the Truce of Deulino. The most important result of that truce was the return from exile of the Tsar's father, who then took over the government until his death in October 1633. Until that time, Tsar Michael was in quite a subordinate position. He suffered from a progressive leg injury, a consequence of a horse accident early in his life, and in his last years he could not therefore walk. He was a gentle and pious prince who gave little trouble to anyone and effaced himself behind his counselors. He was married twice. He fell ill in 1645 with scurvy, dropsy, and probably depression. His doctors prescribed purgatives, which did not improve his condition, and after fainting in church, he then died in July 1645. The two government offices, or prikazes, that were most politically important were the Posolsky Prikaz, or Foreign Office, and Razryadny Prikaz, a Duma Chancellery, Duma being the assembly of boyars or nobles, and a personnel department for both central and provincial administration, including military command. Three other strategic offices were Streletsky Prikaz, in charge of Streltsy regiments who served as Moscow garrison, Treasury or Prikaz Bolshoi Kazni, and Aptekarsky Prikaz, or Pharmacy Office. In fact, the Ministry of Health, most particularly the Tsar's health.